Welcome back. We've got Shannon Becker in the studio with his big 3 news stories of the week. Good morning. Happy Friday to you.
Oh, thank you very much. And you as well.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the big 3 stories this week, live and local, what's happening where you live. This is a story I just thought was amazing. Bunch of strawberries, let's say, 40,000 pounds of strawberries. This is right on the interstate at the McDonald's that goes over I-44. This driver actually fell asleep and drove through that concrete barrier, which, I mean, I never knew a semi. I've seen semis hit it and move it, but he drove right through it.
Right through it.
Not injured, was standing there as everyone arrived. Obviously, I wonder who inside the restaurant maybe saw it even happen.
Yes.
It disrupted traffic over the weekend, probably about 6 hours, as that was a lengthy cleanup, something that could have been much worse, but thank goodness it wasn't. Our number 2 story. Another amazing story. I got to capture this. A Black Hawk helicopter. I guess this is something that's pretty common in bigger towns. You know, we live in a smaller place here. In Baxter Springs, Rouse Heating and Air needed to get this huge unit on top of a building at the KMT water jet. So they got a Black Hawk helicopter. They flew it in from Tulsa that morning. And they lifted the old one off and they put the new one on. I was so
like luxury treatment.
I'm so excited to see it happen. It was so incredibly cool. This is a vantage point there from one of the workers. You could see the helicopter there. It's a real tight spot. You got electric lines everywhere, and they're kind of going into this little area on the top of the building. It took just a couple of hours, so not sure what that invoice was, but they said it was easier than using a crane in that tight spot. Our number 1 story, we've all been talking about it all week. It was amazing to see the weather, how it affected the area of the Neosho Airport. And they're in southern Newton County. We were there live just after that storm had passed and went on to Springfield. That's the entrance to the Neosho Airport. This is a silo, an area with 3 silos, not used anymore, right along the railroad tracks. The damage there, I was just, no pun intended, I was just blown away. It was so bizarre to see how those things collapsed. Nobody was injured. They're just calling it high winds. These here. Now, they are still making reports for things that are further east, but they said they don't plan on changing their ideas of what really occurred here in that southern Newton County area. Our bonus story, teens and tween girls are excited. Five Below officially opens in Joplin this morning at 10 o'clock. Now, they have been actually open the past 2 days. Oh, how they got to work out the kinks, you know, before all the kids get there. So I've actually
get their candy.
I know they do. Their grand opening is actually this weekend. They'll have hot dogs and stuff tomorrow between 11 and 2. And they'll also be giving away some bags, little swag bag sort of thing if you want to get there at 10 o'clock. So they're the former Party City location that's next to the Dollar Tree. So I don't know if there's going to be like, you remember in Anchorman, you know, when they were all up there fighting. I don't know if the Dollar Tree people and all they're going to get out there and start. I don't know.
Well,
I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they won't. But I know a lot of people are looking forward to it.
Exciting.
Yeah, there you go. That's your big 3 in the bonus.
Well, Shannon, as always, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Happy to have you. Stick around. We'll be right back.